Hello friends, I am Professor MB Shinde. Friends, in part 1 we have started the building services like plumbing services. In plumbings we have covered different types of pipes, and now we are covering the pipe fixings or elements of the pipe plumbing fixing. So last part we have seen the T's. Now, as I said, tea is used when you want to mix two different fluids together. The teas are prepared. T shape having two outlets at 90 degree to the connection to the main line. So when you want to change the direction of piping in 90 degree, you can use also T. So this is the picture of T. These are the sizes and prices. Now next one is the cross. What is cross? So cross is, again, word indicates four ways fitting. Cross means four ways fitting. If branch line passes completely through a T, the fitting becomes a cross. In that case, it becomes cross. It has one inlet and three outlets. Remember, in cross, there is one inlet and other three are outlet, or maybe vice versa. Three are inlet and one is outlet, like this. They often have solvent welded sockets end or female threaded ends, common in fire sprinkler system due to their extra cost. This is the picture of cross. So four-way distribution. These are the sizes, prices available. Next one is the cap. What is cap? So cap, just like a word, meaning cap is like a plug, except that the pipe cap screws or attaches on the male thread of a pipe. They may have a solvent weld socket end or female threaded end, and the end other end closed off. In plumbing system that use threads, the cap have female threads. If a solvent weld cap is used to provide for a future connection point, several inches of pipe must be left before the cap, because when the cap is cut off for the future connection, enough pipe must remain to allow new fittings to be glued onto it. Remember. So this is cap. At the end, when you want to stop the plumbing, when you want to create the end, you can use it. And in future, when you want to do the maintenance or you want to increase the piping in that direction, particular direction, you have to just remove this cap and lay the pipings. So these are the sizes and prices available. Next is bar. This is used to connect flexible hoses to the pipe. It has a male threaded end used to mate with the female thread. The other end of the fitting has either a single or multiple barb tubing having a tapered stub with ridges, which is inserted into the flexible hose to secure it. It can be made of plastic or brass. So you can see this one. So one end you can insert and another end you can take the outlet or inlet. So brass barb is used for hot water application, while plastic barb is used for cold one. The barb can be either of elbow shaped or straight, depends. Now next one is nipple. In plumbing and piping, a nipple is a fitting consisting of a short piece of pipe, usually provided with male pipe thread at each end for connecting to other fittings. Then next type of plumbing fixtures, that is valves. Valve is a device that regulates, directs, or controls the flow of fluid by opening. Now, when you want to direct and control the entire plumbing work, then you need the valves, because the fluids through these all pipes, they are controlled by the valves only. So here statement indicates when you want to regulate, direct, controls the flow of fluid by opening, closing, or partially obstructing various passageways. So there are different valves are used. So we'll cover it in fast. Ball valve, check valve, gate valve, zone valve, butterfly valve, locking valve, diaphragm valve, globe valve, and pressure balance valve. So this is ball valve. A ball valve is a form of quarter turn valve which uses a hollow perforated and pivoting valve to control flow through it. In open position, hole is the sphere is in line with the pipe. When closed hole is in sphere is particular to pipe. Lever handle operates the valve and also serves as indicator for whether the valve is open or closed. Here is the picture of ball valve. So this is very simple in construction. All valves ball valves do not allow for precise flow control as they usually have positive stops, means 0 degree, 45 degree, 90 degree, but they do provide a very good seal in the closed position. These are the sizes and prices. Next is gate valve. This is also known as sluice valve. This valve opens by lifting a round or rectangular gate out of the path of the fluid. It controls the water flow by raising or lowering the gate, which is generally a piece of metal. Gate is also a piece of metal. So this is a picture of valve, gate valve or sluice valve. When it closes, the picture look like this. When it opens, picture look like this. These are not durable and are easily susceptible to the corrosion, which will causes the valve to get stuck in the open or closed position. That is the problem of these sluice valves. So butterfly valves. This is a valve which can be used for isolating or regulating flow. When you want to isolate the flow or regulate flow, butterfly valve is used. It takes the form of disc. Operation is similar to that of ball valve, same just like a ball valve, which allows for quick shutoff. It is attached to a lever handle that rotates the disc, which adjusts the flow of water. So here is a picture of butterfly valve. When we want to isolate, you can see this one, closed one and open one. So you can separate or isolate the flow here. So butterfly valves are generally favored because they are lower in cost to other valves design as well as being lighter in weight, meaning less support is required. Next one is diaphragm valve. Diaphragm valve, or it is also called as membrane valve. It consists of valve body with two or more ports, a diaphragm, and a weir or saddle or seat upon which the diaphragm closes the valve. Its working is similar to the gate valve. Diaphragm valve, the elements in diaphragm that settles down over a saddle, thus stopping water flow. The diaphragm below is a weir type diaphragm valve where water passes over a weir. So this is picture of diaphragm valve. So left one shows the when it is open and right one shows when it is closed. There is also straight type diaphragm valve which doesn't force water over a weir. These valves are generally used as shut-off or stop valves. Next one is globe valve. Globe valve, different from ball valve, is type of valve used for regulating flow in pipeline, consisting of movable disc type element and a stationary ring seat in a generally spherical body. This is used to throttle or limit the flow of water. Contains a stopper that is raised and lowered by wheel or knob on a shaft. Stopper seals into baffle to stop flow. The example of this picture shows the globe valve. So mechanism here also, steam bonnet plus body, it is shown here. When you rotate the wheel, it will seal the gap and flow will be stopped. When you rotate the wheel in opposite direction, it will lift up and the gap will be open. So this is called as globe valve. Next one is check valve. A check valve or non-return valve or one-way valve is valve that normally allows to flow through it in one direction only. So when you want to make a flow through one direction, check valve is provided. So it is not operational mostly. Backflow preventers is a type of check valves. A ball check valve uses a ball to stop the flow of water in wrong direction A diaphragm check valve has a rotating disc or rubber flap that is pushed to seal the opening in the event of flow in the wrong direction. So just to make sure the flow in wrong direction to be controlled, the check valves are used. So this is the picture of the check flow. When backward flow you want to stop it, then check valves are repaired. One way, it is called as one way. Now next is pressure balance valve. A pressure balance valve provides water at nearly constant temperature to a shower or bath tube despite pressure fluctuations in either the hot or cold supply lines. Diaphragm within the valve allows the operator to set mixing of hot and cold water. So this is used mostly in shower points. Many jurisdictions require pressure balance valve in domestic bathroom and shower to prevent accidental scalding. If, for example, someone flushes a toilet while the shower is in use. Next one is zone valve. Is a specific type of valve used to control the flow of water or steam in a hydronic heating or cooling system. It may be provided in different rooms, floors, or dwelling units so that each place can have local control over the heating or cooling. Electrically controlled and are connected to a thermostat so that automatic control is achieved. So these are the examples. Locking valves. Almost any type of valve can be locked to avoid accidental or intentional opening or closing. Valves with lever type handles allows for more secure locking control. This provides aligning holes so that lock can be passed to stop rotation of the handle. These locks preventing adjustment to non-locking valves are also designed. So friends, this is about the piping system and pictures. So next part will cover in next video. Thank you.